Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO, 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas. Now on 103.7 FM, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclones basketball pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now let's go courtside for a preview of tonight's Cyclone basketball broadcast.
Good evening and welcome back to Piper High School in Kansas City, Kansas. As we conclude the girls' game, we're ready to get the boys underway. And welcome to the Wise Guys Construction pregame show on KOFO. Derek Chappell with you in for Gary Bateman tonight. We're excited to tip off this season. A lot of expectations from this senior-laden high school boys varsity basketball squad for the Ottawa Cyclones as we watch them warm up now and get ready to take the court here against the Piper Pirates. I might mention that in this ball game tonight, I mentioned the senior-laden Cyclones. The same holds court for the Pirates. Between these two teams, there are 18 seniors on these rosters tonight. So inexperience should not be a factor in this ball game, but a lot of talent and a lot of experience will be seen tonight. And, of course, the two on the court for the Cyclones that will lead the charge for that offense and defense unit, Perry Carroll and Isaac McCullough, both longtime starters for the Cyclones, and the two that you're going to expect to score quite a bit tonight. And, of course, Devion Buffet will run the show. Cooper Deal gets the start tonight. Chris Johnson coming off a knee injury. So a lot of talent on the floor for the Cyclones tonight and a full packed house here at Piper High School. And we're glad to have you along. We'll do more of the pregame show, talk a little bit about the keys to this ball game as we continue on the Wise Guys Construction pregame show. You're listening to Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
The KOFO Thanks for Giving project is now underway. This is an opportunity to help those less fortunate in our community, to help drop off non-perishable food items, clothes, and toys to our Thanks for Giving pantries located at Family Life Chiropractic, Trendle Lumber Company, Kansas State Bank, Main Bank location, Frank Eye Care, Franklin County Chiropractic, and Take It Outside. Items collected for the KOFO Thanks for Giving project will be distributed to ECAN and Hope House. A big thank you to Midwest Cabinets of Ottawa for constructing the KOFO Thanks for Giving pantries. For more information, visit KOFO.com.
Welcome back to Piper High School. We're ready for Ottawa Cyclone basketball just a few minutes away as the teams warm up here and get ready to start this ball game. The Cyclones coming off a 13-8 finish last year. You might remember it ended in sub-state play and a disappointing end of the season last year for the Cyclones. I think that has sat that way with these seniors for some time. I know between Perry Carroll, Isaac McCullough, Drew Bay, these guys wanted to get back, start this season as soon as possible, and get ready to go with another campaign. And one of the keys that tonight's ball game that is kind of an X factor right now is the transfer Ethan Rowe. Ethan, a 6'7" senior who transferred in from Iowa in the offseason. He was on the football squad, and he gives the Cyclones some presence on the inside that they're lacking a little bit last year in size at 6'7". Also on the court tonight will be freshman Kobe Johnson. Kobe's out here warming up as well, so he gives the Cyclones some size that he's going to see some action tonight. But you know, between Buffet, McCullough, Carroll, Rowe, Hey, those are going to be your guys going to touch the basketball and look to score the most tonight. So we're excited to see the action and, again, improve on that 13-8 record from last year. We'll be back with more of the Wise Guys Construction Ottawa Cyclone basketball pregame show. You're listening to 103.7 FM KOFO.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651.
The Franklin Franklin County Crime Stoppers invite you to Pictures with Santa Saturday, December 10th after the Ottawa Christmas Parade. From noon to 4, bring your kids to the Visitor Center off 68 Highway for a printed picture with Santa. The cost is just a $5 donation to the Franklin County Crime Stoppers. Kids, Santa can't wait to hear what you want this year for Christmas. For more information on Pictures with Santa, visit the Franklin County Crime Stoppers Facebook page.
Welcome back. Derek Chappell with you. Ottawa Cyclone basketball 2016-17 about ready to tip off. Cyclones in their road red. With the red numbers on the uniforms, that makes it a little difficult for guys like us who have to figure out who's who out here. Piper will be in their home white with purple trim. Get ready to start this ball game. The keys tonight, I think, for the Cyclones are going to be to start strong, not turn the basketball over, and you're going to have to rebound against a very athletic and talented team in these Piper Pirates. Either team comes out. Of course, you know, there's jitters in your first ball game to start the season, but the team that can put those aside first and come out strong is going to be the team who's going to succeed in this one tonight. So we're about ready for tip-off. We'll take one more break, close our Wise Guys Construction pregame show, and get ready to tip off the 2016-17 season for the Ottawa Cyclone basketball team. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show on KOFO. Tip-off is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by State Farm Insurance agent Keith King, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, Franklin County Chiropractic, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishings. Also by Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank. Ottawa Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by Ryan Dispro State Farm Insurance, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Chiropractic, Performance Electric, Bones Transportation, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dale's Body Shop, the City of Ottawa, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Maxwell Chiropractic, Quality Structures Incorporated, and Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advantage Electric, and Remax Connections agent Neva Smith. Now let's return courtside for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Good evening once again, and welcome back to Kansas City, Kansas at Piper High School as we get ready to tip off the Ottawa Cyclone basketball season for 2016-17. Derek Chappell, glad to have you on hand tonight. Remember, you can listen to the ball game tonight on 103.7 FM, also on 1220 AM or online, streamed at KOFO.com. So however you want to hear it, we're glad you're here and glad to have you along. And we also thank Wise Guys Construction being a sponsor of our pregame show. We thank all of our sponsors in tonight's ball game. Be sure and pay a visit to all those who are here tonight to help bring Cyclone basketball to you. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back and be ready for tip-off. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages. And get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
This is Lou Baker at CarStar Ottawa. Our technicians are highly trained, ICAR certified repair experts. We provide continued education for our employees and the latest equipment to ensure the highest quality repairs. We work hard at staying your #1 collision repair shop. 1-800-CARSTAR. Relax, we'll take it from here.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic, serving you with chiropractic and wellness care at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa. Call 785-893-8272 for an appointment. As a former Cyclone, I wish this year's teams good luck, and I'm proud to be a supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Your nervous system controls the function of every cell, tissue, and organ in your body. A simple problem can upset your body's regular function. At Ottawa Chiropractic, we correct nerve system interferences. This is Dr. Mike Hyatt. You can learn more by calling 242-4100.
Welcome back to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Starting lineup being announced right now. We'll run those down real quick for you. For the Pirates, Devion Cummington, the 6'1 junior, he wears number 1. Number 3, J.J. Letcher, a 5'8 senior. Number 11, Jalen Taylor, a 6'5 senior. Number 21 is Brian Rogers, he's a 6'5 senior. And rounding up the starting line for the Pirates, number 30, Bryce Yoder, a 6'4 junior. For your Cyclones, starting lineup tonight, Devion Bethea, 5'10 junior, wears number 1. He'll run the points. Chris Johnson, number 11, the 6'4 junior, first in the ball game in the starting lineup tonight, despite coming off a little bit of a knee tweak earlier in the season. Also starting tonight, number 22, Cooper Deal, 6'4 senior. 23, Isaac McCullough, the 6'4 senior, 4-year starter for the Cyclone squad. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cyclones, number 30, 5'11 senior, 2-guard Harry Carroll. So there's your starting lineup for tonight's ball game, and we're ready to tip things off here for the 2016-17 season. Tonight's tip-off of Cyclone basketball is brought to you by Boats Transportation. We've been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for more than 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone teams the best of luck this season. Boats Transportation in South Ottawa, your Cyclone tip-off sponsor. It's a packed house here at Piper High School tonight as everybody is ready to start this basketball season. Chilly on the outside, but toasty in here. Piper Pirates ready to take the floor. Cyclones getting their last-minute instructions from head coach Cliff McCullough, assistant coach Evan Schaefer, Rob Hedrick, Blake Lastly. And we're ready to tip off this season. An exciting season it should be for Cyclone basketball. A lot of expectations and a lot of talent on this floor. Cyclones will travel left to right, as I see it here tonight, sitting behind the scorer's table at Piper High School, a nice facility. And we're ready to get underway. Glad to have you along. Cooper Deal will tip, and it's controlled by the Pirates. Letcher with the basketball. He'll run the point for the Pirates. He's guarded by Bisset. Right side to Rogers now. Rogers makes a skip pass to Yoder. Yoder to Letcher. Yoder out top. Cyclones in a man-to-man defense. There's Letcher on the right side, guarded by Bisset. A high dribble. Kept his hand on top of it. No turnover. Here's Rogers now. He goes in the lane. He's bumped a little bit. Ball rolls around 3 times on the rim and falls. Ryan Rogers gets the first basket of the ball game. And here's a layup on the basket by Harry Carroll on the other end. Harry Carroll answers. So we've got a 2-2 ball game. 7:22 first quarter. Rogers now a deep 3 off the front. No good. Rebound by Cooper Deal. Here's Bethea pushing it up the floor, and it's stolen away by Letcher. Letcher jumps up, makes the steal. Here's a behind-the-back dribble. A little out of control, and he'll pull it back out up top. Gives to Yoder. Yoder throws it away. Bethea almost with the steal, and they're going to call backcourt. Letcher tried to make the save and couldn't do it before the ball went backcourt. Good pressure by Devion Bethea. It's a 2-2 score. 1 minute into this ball game. Cyclones and Pirates. Inbounds pass from Bethea. Goes back to Perry Carroll in the backcourt. He'll bring it across the timeline. Started by Yoder. Carroll now gives off to Chris Johnson. Left side to Devion Bethea outside the arc. Here's McCullough now. He's going to pull a 23-footer up top. Off the glass. No good. Too hard. Yoder now. He's going to be fouled by McCullough. Isaac went for the steal on kind of the loose ball after the rebound, but didn't quite get there in time and committed the foul. So McCullough's first foul of the ball game. First team foul. 6:44 showing on the clock. First quarter just underway here. Cyclone basketball 2016. 2-2 the score. Pirates now with the basketball. Letcher. Here's to Covington. Gives up top to Rogers. Rogers on the dribble, right side to Yoder. Yoder's going to pull a 19-footer over Johnson. It's no good. Covington with the rebound on the baseline. 5-foot floater. He puts it back in. Got that rebound over the top of Perry Carroll and put it right back in. Piper leads this ball game 4-2 over the Cyclones. McCullough now in the lane. Goes in. Off the glass. No good with the shot. And we've got a foul on the rebound. So 2 quick fouls against the Cyclones here in the first minute and a half of this ball game. This foul's going to go on Chris Johnson, his first, second team foul against the Cyclones. Checking in for the Pirates, number 10, Jordan Goodpaster. He's going to replace Bryce Yoder for the Pirates. So Piper brings the ball in now, full court. Letcher, the point guard across the timeline. He and Devion Bethane built a lot the same. It's like a mirror image of these 2 point guards of each other. Here's Letcher now. Bumped out of bounds, no call. Makes the pass, gets it back at the 3-point line. Looks inside. Now he's going to drive baseline on Bethane. Picks up the dribble. Here's a shot inside by the Pirates. It's good. That's Jalen Taylor. Taylor with his first bucket of the night. And the Pirates lead this ball game 6-2. There's Perry Carroll for the Cyclones. Looks inside to McCullough. Now to Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson goes in the lane. Goes up strong, and he scores. Chris Johnson banged as he goes to the basket, but he got it in. 6-4. Cyclones trail by 2. There's the Pirates. Covington goes baseline now. Covington with a move on Perry Carroll, and his basket is good. Very athletic play with some hang time on Covington. The basket counts. Foul's going to go on Cooper Deal. Cooper Deal's first foul, third team foul. So count the basket by Covington. Looking for his 3rd point of the night. Check that his 5th point of the night. The basket counted. He's already got a basket so far. And his free throw is up and down. So Davion Covington with 5 points in the ball game. The Pirates lead the Cyclones 9-4. 5:23 on the clock. First quarter action. Cyclone basketball on KOFO. Devion Bethane now on the point. Man-to-man defense by the Pirates. Gives it off to Perry Carroll. Carroll dribbles left side. He's going to pull one from behind the arc, and it's up and no good. Rebound comes down to the Pirates. That's Jalen Taylor. Taylor brings up himself. Now he's going to go on the left side for Letcher, and Letcher makes the layup. Basket is good. The score's 11-4, and the Cyclones call a quick 30-second timeout. We'll take the same. Your score with 5:01 to play first quarter. Pirates 11, Cyclones 4. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball at 103.7 FM KOFO.
Searching for that perfect gift for someone? How about for yourself? This holiday season, spend your dollars wisely on something that lasts and gives back year after year after year. Shop Messenger's Home Furnishings for furniture, bedding, and accessories right now during their holiday sale in South Ottawa.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Cyclone Basketball. 11-4 in favor of the Piper Pirates over the Ottawa Cyclones. Cyclones coming out with some cold shooting to start, and Pirates really pushing the ball up the floor, and a lot of athleticism out there on the court. Jordan Goodpaster now in for the Pirates. Same starters for the Cyclones. Bethane, McCullough, Deal, Carroll, and Johnson. Here's Devion Bethane, free throw line. It's cut off by Lester. A steal by the Pirates. Goodpaster now picks it up top of the key. Rogers thinks about the three, guarded by Deal. There's Letcher now, guarded by Bethane. Gives it up top. Covington. Rogers now drives the lane, and his basket is no good. Basket went in, but they're going to call a foul before the shot. Let's see who that one's on. It might be the second on. No, this was on Cooper Deal, his second foul. So Cyclones racking up some fouls here. 4 already. Not even halfway through this first quarter. So 2 on Cooper Deal. Covington out top. Letcher now. He's going to drive on Bethane. Gets caught up, and they're going to call it for the travel. Letcher committed in the air, had nowhere to go. Tried to draw the foul, but he couldn't get the ball away before he came back down. Cooper Deal comes out, checking into the ballgame now. Ethan Rowe. Ethan, the 6'7 senior transfer. We'll give the Cyclones some size in the paint now. They trail this ballgame 11-4. 4:12 to play, first quarter. There's Devion Bethane with the basket, left elbow. He's going to drive on Letcher, and we're going to have a foul before he gets to the basket. This foul is going to be on J.J. Letcher. His first, team's first. Checking in now for the Pirates Eli Johnson, 0-0, 6'3" senior, and he is a wide body in that lane, I can tell you that. You're not going to move him out of the way. Terrence Hall also in. Here's an inbounds pass to Cyclones. That's Perry Carroll. Perry Carroll hits his first 3 of the year. 11-7 our score. Here's the Pirates now on a drive. No good. Carroll with the rebound for the Cyclones. Perry Carroll pushing it up the floor across the timeline. Looks for Bethea in the corner. He goes up top to McCullough instead. McCullough's going to drive the lane, and his shot is blocked. Rebounded by Rowe. Rowe gets back out to Johnson. Here's Perry Carroll. He's going to try inside, and the ball's knocked away. Here's a fast break opportunity for the Pirates. Chris Johnson, though, makes the steal for the Cyclones. Fast-paced action here as Devion Bethea comes back for Ottawa. He's going to go to the hole. No call there either. I tell you what, you got to see how the refs are calling this game, and they're calling it pretty free. And now we've got a foul on the play. Devion Bethea went up for a shot, and to be honest with you, out of the last 4 series, that was the lightest contact we've had, but it was the only foul call. Foul's on 0-0 Eli Johnson. That's his first, team second. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor charged to the Pirates. 30-second timeout. We'll take our own right here. We score 11-7. Piper over Ottawa. 3:26 to play. First quarter. Back with more on Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
Welcome back to Cyclone Basketball. Derek Chappell, glad to have you along tonight as we tip off the season. Cyclones now. Devion Bethea at the free throw line after the foul. Foul on Eli Johnson for the Pirates is first. So Devion will get 2 shots. See if he can pull the Cyclones back within 2 points. 1 basket in this ball game. Devion's first free throw is up, and it is good. So Devion's first points of the season come at the free throw line. He'll get the second. And he knocks the second one down as well. So Devion Bethea with 2 free throws, and the Cyclones trail by a basket, 11-9. Here's a backcourt violation against the Pirates. It's coming. They brought the ball up, tried to make a pass, went off his own player's leg and into the backcourt. So he'll check out. Letcher comes back in. Also 21, Brian Rogers. Cyclones basketball, they can tie this up with a 2 or take the lead with a 3. Devion Bethea to throw it in right in front of us at the scorer's table. Gives it to Barry Carroll in the backcourt. Carroll calls the play, gets it to Bethea now. Right side extended. There's Ethan Rowe coming up to set the screen. They give the ball to Rowe up top. He gives to Carroll left side, 32 feet away. Perry with a between-the-legs dribble, gets it off to Rowe. He's going to chuck the 3 from the right side, off too hard. And the rebound comes down to the Pirates, but we've got a traveling violation on Terrence Hall. That ball came off of kind of a ricochet off the backboard, and Hall actually had it before he knew he had it and started to run with it. Can't do that before you dribble, so we've got a traveling violation. Cyclones throw it in under their own basket. Bethea throws it into Carroll. They go to McCullough, top of the key. Gets a screen from Chris Johnson. McCullough now tries to make the pass, but we're going to have a foul called before he makes the pass to Perry Carroll in the corner. It's going to be a Pirate foul on number 21, Brian Rogers. That's his first. 3rd team foul. Checking in for the Cyclones now, 13, Caleb Schaefer. Also in, number 3, Drew Bay. For the Pirates, number 30, Yoder. With Schaefer and Bay in the lineup now for the Cyclones. Here's the inbounds from Bay. He goes to Carroll. Carroll with the basketball. Through the legs. Now he's going to go to the hole, and he's going to be fouled on the way by Rogers. So Rogers is going to pick up his 2nd foul, 4th team. On the floor for the Cyclones right now, Drew Bay, Caleb Schaefer, Perry Carroll, Isaac McCullough, and Ethan Rowe. So Carroll with the free throw line. If he makes them both, this game is tied. Perry's first free throw is up, and it is down. Checking in for the Pirates, 14. That's Josh Houston, 6-foot senior. 11-10 your score, pending this free throw from Perry Carroll. Free throw is up, too hard, rattles off, no good. So the Cyclones still trail by 1, 11-10. Yoder in the ballgame now. He gets back off. There's a shot by the Pirates. No good. Carroll with a rebound on the air ball. Perry Carroll pushing it up the floor. Looks to Drew Bay, and he Pass was knocked out of bounds, and Perry's kind of frustrated with himself. He had a lane to the basket, but he chose to make that pass at the last second. Could have gone on with the layup. Nonetheless, the Cyclones keep on the turnover, or on the deflection. Inbounds pass now, Carroll. Being guarded by Houston, very tight. Tight man-to-man defense. A lot of hands being thrown out here tonight. Here's Isaac McCullough with a basket, and the Cyclones take the lead. Isaac's first basket of the night is a 2-point basket. Here's Yoder for three on the other end. And it's up and no good. Drew Bay with a rebound for the Cyclones. Cyclones have the lead at 12-11. Here's Bay up top. Goes right side to McCullough. McCullough on the dribble. Goes to the lane, and his shot is blocked. It's blocked by Taylor. Pirates up the floor quickly now. Taylor off the floor. His shot is up and no good, and we're going to have a Cyclone foul.
Whistle is number 10, Rowe.
Cyclone foul is going to be on Ethan Rowe. That's his first personal. 15 foul against the Cyclones. So at the line, shooting two for the Pirates, number 11, Jalen Taylor. Taylor's first free throw is up, and it is good. So Taylor's on the board. Free throw. Covington returns. Second free throw now. This game's tied at 12 with 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Second free throw for Taylor. Off the heel, no good. Rebound comes down to the Pirates. Shot up, follow, no good. Tip, ball's tipped again. Pirates still control. And we're going to have a jump ball. Drew Bay was able to tie up number 14, Josh Houston. Alternating possession. It's going to be Cyclone basketball. Good hustle and good effort that time by Drew Bay to try him up. Ethan Rowe comes out of the ball game. Chris Johnson checks back in. We're just under 2 minutes, first quarter. Score's tied at 12. Cyclone basketball now. And Perry Carroll brings it across the timeline. Man-to-man defense applied. Here's Chris Johnson, right side. Now to Isaac McCullough, baseline, 16 feet away. He hits a cutting Caleb Schaefer, who scores. Nice pass and a nice cut that time by Schaefer. Give the assist to McCullough, and the Cyclones lead 14-12. Piper up the floor now, and we've got a foul. Foul on a shot.
Foul against number 11.
Cyclone foul is going to be against Chris Johnson for the Cyclones. That is Chris's second foul here in the first quarter. 16. 14-12 in favor of the Cyclones. 94 seconds left here in the first. There's Letcher out top. Covington thought about it. He pulls back, then he gets off to number 2. That's Terrence Hall, and Terrence Hall hits a three. The Pirates regain the lead over the Cyclones 15-14. Perry Carroll now up the floor. Carroll dribbles it off the Pirates defender's foot, but he goes to Isaac McCullough. McCullough picks it up the lane. Fade away, jumper is good. Isaac McCullough with his fourth point of the night. Cyclones now back on top 16-15. Here's a three-point shot by the Pirates. Around the rim and out, no good. McCullough with a rebound. Isaac will bring it up himself. He does so across the timeline. Makes a dribble in the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the way, and he got bailed out on that one. Isaac lost his footing before he went up, but tripped on the way, so Isaac's going to go to the free throw line, it looks like.
Foul against number 2.
Pirates foul on Hall, his first, 15. Substitutions for the Cyclones back in is Ethan Rowe, Devion Bethay. Also Desmond Greer now 35 checking in for the Pirates. So it's a non-shooting foul. Cyclones will take it in under their own basket. Inbounds for Rowe. Now to McCullough left side. McCullough to Carroll in the corner. He's going to pull a three, and it rolls around the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to the Pirates. Letcher now up the floor. Far side to Covington. Covington in the corner now to Goodpaster. He's going to pull a three. No good. Rowe with a rebound. Gives it off to Perry Carroll with 37 seconds left first quarter. Cyclones with a 16-15 lead. Here's Carroll left-sided dribble. Goes around Goodpaster. He's going to give it up to Bethay. Cyclones are going to try and dribble it out for one shot. Bethay now. Double teamed out top. Wow, no foul called, and we're going to have a jump ball. This game is getting physical here, I can tell you that. Devion Bethay was double teamed up top. All hands and arms swinging everywhere. They're going to call a jump ball. So Pirates have the basketball now with 22 seconds left first quarter.
For the Pirates, number 11,
Taylor comes back in for the Pirates. 6'5" senior. He's guarded by the 6'7" Ethan Rowe in the lane. So Pirates now have the chance to get the last shot in the first quarter and take the lead if they make it. Cyclones lead 16-15. There's Covington now across the timeline, guarded by Perry Carroll. 13 seconds left. They're going to run it down and set the play. Here's Taylor. Taylor spins, goes in the lane, and he's going to charge right into Caleb Schaefer. What a great defensive play that time by Caleb Schaefer, because Jalen Taylor had a lane to the basket after he made the move. And Caleb was about 5 feet in front of the basket, and he took a charge from a 6'5" man with full speed. That's called taking one for the team right there, Caleb Schaefer. So Cyclones have the ball. They'll go the length of the court now with 7.8 left in the first. They lead by 116-15. Bethea will throw it in. Gets it to Barry Carroll. Carroll quickly across the timeline. He gets to McCullough. McCullough looks for the three. Now he's going to pull it. Shots on the way. Hits the rim. No good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Your score after one. Cyclones 16. Pirates 15. Back with second quarter action here on Cyclone Basketball at 103.7 FM KOFO.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
This is Eric Crowley with Advantage Electric. On the court, teams look for any advantage they can get. When it comes to your electric needs, whether residential, commercial, or custom, we're your advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main in Ottawa. Call today at 785-418-1218.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the second quarter of action here. Cyclones lead 16-15 over the Piper Pirates. Don't forget to join us for the Advantage Electric halftime show coming up here at halftime tonight. Chris Johnson now has the basketball, goes behind the back, gives it off to Cooper Deal. Starting the second quarter, it's Deal, Johnson, McCullough, Perry Carroll, your starters, and Bethea. Here's Perry Carroll going to the hole. Bumped, but no call. Chris Johnson gets the rebound, and he puts it back in. Chris Johnson with his fourth point of the night. Cyclones lead 18-15, their biggest lead of the night. Here's Covington up the floor. He gives it up to Johnson. Johnson shoots a three from the top of the key. It's no good. Cyclones almost lose the rebound out of bounds, but McCullough's able to save it. Gives it to Bethea. Bethea now to Perry Carroll on the left side. Carroll's going to go to the basket with no call. Yeah, check that. We're going to have a foul before he got to the hoop. It's on the Pirates. It's the 17th foul, so we should be shooting 1-1 here. Foul's on 35.
1-1 at the line.
Foul's on Greer for the Pirates. We said 17th foul against the Pirates, so Perry Carroll will go to the free throw line. He does so with a 3-point Cyclone lead, 18-15 your score. He eyes the rim on the first one, a little short and off the front and no good. Perry misses that free throw. Pirates have the basketball now. Here's good passer on the far side. Covington now up top. Covington goes to the hole. Now we're going to have a blocking foul on Cooper Deal. And that's going to be Cooper Deal's third foul, I do believe. And now the officials are talking here in the lane. We'll see who they're going to call that on for sure. It is on Cooper Deal, and that's his third. So that's a blow for the Cyclones. Cooper Deal, one of our starters for tonight's game, picks up a foul, and he's going to come out of the ball game. Checking in now for the Cyclones is going to be number 31, and that's Kobe Johnson, a 6'4" freshman. Seeing some action early for the Cyclones. But Covington at the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. Makes the first one for the Pirates. They'll be rewarded with one more. 18-16 now. Cyclones with a 2-point lead.
Number 21,
Rogers checks back in for the Pirates. He replaces Greer. So it's your starting lineup, except for Cooper Deal and Kobe Johnson in now for the Cyclones. Second shot by Covington is good. Davion's Covington now. 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and we've got a 1-2-2 full court press being applied by the Pirates. There's Davion. He's staying in the backcourt, and he walks to the basketball. Started to make a long pass down the court and realized his man wasn't open, and by then he'd already committed and taken the 2 steps. Ball returns to the Pirates. Cyclones hanging on to a 1-point lead, 18-17. It is Pirates basketball after the turnover. 6:57 on the clock, second quarter action here in Kansas City, Kansas at Piper High School. Pirates with the basketball now. Here's Covington, top of the key, three-pointer. Boots broke it in. Covington with his first three of the night. The Pirates lead the Cyclones 20-18. Quickly down the floor, press break. Here's Perry Carroll with a three-pointer, no good. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor with a rebound now up the floor to Letcher. Letcher got away with a double dribble. Here's Covington with a three. He hits another one. Davion Covington with back-to-back threes for the Pirates, and they open up a 23-18 lead. Cyclones now against the full court pressure. Give it up to Johnson. It's knocked away, and the ball knocked out of bounds. This is going to go to, officials talking, it looks like it's going to be Pirates basketball. 2-on-1 there. 2 Pirates, 1 Cyclone. The ball was knocked out of bounds, and they give it to the Pirates. Hard to see from this angle, but the back official says it was knocked out on Chris Johnson. Cyclones trail by 5. They had a quick lead, 18-15. The Pirates have gone on a run thanks to 2 threes by Davion Covington. He's got the basketball now guarded heavily by Bisset. There's another three shot by the Pirates. It's no good, and I think McCullough comes down with a rebound. Had good position that time on Greer. Greer picks up his second. That's the 8th team foul against the Pirates. So Isaac McCullough will go to the free throw line. 6:04 to play in the second quarter. Cyclones trail by 5. Here's Isaac McCullough now with a 1-and-1. Isaac's first free throws of the season. Rolls around the rim and falls in. Isaac now with 5 points on the night. And he'll get a second. Try and bring the Cyclones back to within 3. It's 23-19 Pirates. McCullough's shot is up. And rolls around and comes out. Taylor now with a rebound. Quickly up the floor to Covington. Up top to Taylor. Thought about the three. Now he's going to pull it. And the shot is no good. McCullough with the rebound. Gives off to Perry Carroll. Perry pushes it up the floor. Trailing by 4. 23-19. Here's McCullough. McCullough now on a block on Covington. Isaac lowered the shoulder that time. Started to go to the hole. Covington with the foul. That's the 19th. Covington's first. That looked like the football season there by Isaac McCullough at quarterback. He just lowered the shoulder and started to go to the hole. He had the man on him, and Covington didn't have his feet set, so Isaac will go to the free throw line once again. Another 1-on-1 situation. Now they let one of the Pirates in the lane, and we'll try this again. Here's Isaac McCullough at the line. 2 dribbles, eyes the rim, and the shot is up. And it rolls off no good. Uncharacteristic for Isaac to miss back-to-back free throws. Pirates up the other end quickly. A wild shot on the fast break, no good. Here's the rebound, and a shot is taken by Covington, but he's going to be fouled. Give me on one of the Johnson brothers. Let's see which one. And it's on Chris Johnson, and that is his third personal foul. So Chris Johnson picks up his third. Perry Carroll, check that. Cooper Deal has 3. Covington's at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. First one is good, and he's perfect at the line tonight. Chris Johnson will have to sit down with his 3 fouls. He's replaced by number 10, Ethan Rowe, for the Cyclones. So Davion Covington now trying to remain perfect at the free throw line. He's 4 for 4 on the night. Here comes his 5th. And this one rolls off. Out of bounds on the rebound, so it's Cyclone basketball. They trail 24-19, 5:38 to play until halftime. Join us at halftime for the Advantage Electric halftime show. Backcourt now for the Cyclones to try and bring it up. Here's Bisset. He's trapped in the corner. He's got nowhere to go. Now he gets it off the row, and we're going to have a timeout, Cyclone. Timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout taken by Ottawa. The score on 5:25 to play in the second quarter. Piper 24, Ottawa 19. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Cyclones trail in this ball game 24-19. 5:25 left, second quarter. A lot of time left in this ball game, but for Chris Johnson and Cooper Deal, it's a shortened time because they're on the bench with 3 fouls apiece. Barry Carroll brings it up now for the Cyclones. Devion Bethea, far side, guarded by Letcher. Double team now, and we're going to have a steal and a tie-up. No, we're going to have a foul. We're going to have a foul on Devion Bethea, and I tell you what, the officials need to get control of this one real quick because some attitudes are getting out of control here. On the loose ball foul, that's Devion Bethea, his first. 9th team foul against the Cyclones. It's tough to see those loose ball fouls fall like that. It looked like Devion had him wrapped up, but they're going to call him on the arm. So Letcher is going to go to the free throw line for the Pirates. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. Left-handed free throw is up, off the rim, no good. Rowe with a rebound. Cyclones still trail by 5, 24-19. Perry Carroll with the basketball. Gives it to the near side, McCullough. He hits the cutting Devion Bethea down the lane. Devion makes a dribble, and he's going to be fouled before he can go up for the shot. I think that's going to be on Letcher. His counterpart at point. It is. Letcher picks up his second, and that's the 10th team foul. So Devion Bethea will go to the line shooting 2 for the Cyclones. Drew Bay getting ready to check back in for Ottawa. Here's Bethea's free throw. Flat, but catches the front of the rim, back of the rim, and goes in. So Devion Bethea will get a second. Devion's points tonight all at the free throw line. He's 3 for 3. Second one is up, and again, it rolls front, back, and in. So Devion, 4 for 4 at the line. He's replaced by Drew Bay in the lineup now for the Cyclones. Cyclones back within 3, 24-21. Piper basketball, they'll bring it up. Davion's Covington, the point guard now. Letcher comes out. Good passer on the near side, guarded by Bay. Top of the key. Goes far side to Hall. Hall back out to good passer. Back to Hall, a lob pass inside, knocked away by Rowe. It was taken by Taylor. Taylor for the Pirates, and we're going to have a foul on Ethan Rowe. Boy, I didn't see the contact there, and considering some of the action that's gone on tonight with no call, that's a tough one for Ethan Rowe. That's his second. 10th team foul against the Cyclones, so both teams are in the double bonus the rest of this half. Cyclones trail by 3. Jalen Taylor at the free throw line. He'll shoot the 2. Taylor's right-handed free throw is up and down. Taylor 2 for 3 at the free throw line for the Pirates tonight, extending that lead back to 4. Checking in for the Pirates, number 30, Bryce Yoder, one of the starters in the ballgame. He's back in now. He replaces Eli Johnson. Here's a second free throw from Taylor for the Pirates. Off the right side, no good. Yoder gets the rebound. So an offensive rebound for the Pirates. Here's Goodpasture from 24 feet away. He nails the left-handed three. Jordan Goodpasture with a big three-pointer. And we're going to have an offensive foul against the Cyclones. Harry Carroll went to the basket that time, 1-on-3, and he paid the price as Pirates draw the charge. Harry a little out of control that time. Biggest lead of the ball game for the Pirates, 28-21. 4:25 to play, second quarter. Don't forget to join us at halftime for the Advantage Electric halftime show. Goodpasture now at top on the left-handed dribble. Gives it off to Yoder. Little three-man weave up top. Here's Covington. Gives it back to Goodpasture. He's going to pull another three from the same spot. This one no good. Kobe Johnson with a rebound and a foul on the play. Good box out that time by Kobe Johnson. He's fouled by number 2, Terrence Hall. That's his second. So it's going to send Kobe Johnson to the free throw line for his first opportunity for varsity points as a Cyclone. The first of many, I'm sure, from Kobe. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. First free throw. He got it. Congratulations to Kobe Johnson with the varsity point on the board and pulls the Cyclones back within 7. Check that, 6, 28-22. He'll get his second free throw now. It's off the heel, no good. Rebound to Johnson for the Pirates. Quickly up the floor. Covington with the basketball across three-point line. Now back-to-back out to Goodpasture, guarded by Bay. Here's Johnson top of the key. One dribble, picks it up. Goodpasture's going to drive the lane, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Drew Bay with a reach knocks it out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Pirates. No, check that. They're going to call a foul on Bay with the block. From this angle, looks like a good defensive play, but nonetheless, Drew Bay will draw his first personal on the night. So Jordan Goodpasture goes to the line for 2. His left-handed free throw around the rim and off, no good. Cyclones trail by 6, 28-22, just under 4 minutes left until halftime. Here's Goodpasture. And this free throw's good. So 1 of 2 for Goodpasture, and it's 29-22 Pirates. Terry Carroll now brings the ball up the floor for the Cyclones. Calling the play as he hits the timeline. Gets the pick from Kobe Johnson, goes left side. Now to the top, McCullough. McCullough now, he's going to go to the basket, head down, shoots. Oh, off the rim, no good. Tough shot for Isaac. Here's Covington quickly up the floor. They've got numbers on the other end, and the basket is good. Josh Houston for 2. Pirates quickly got up the floor that time. Cyclones on the inbound, knocked out of bounds by the Pirates. Perry Carroll a little gimpy getting up there. He's knocked to the floor. Kind of biting his lip a little bit here, and hope it's nothing serious. He'll inbound to Bay. Back to Carroll now as he brings it across. 31-22, biggest lead of the night for the Pirates is 9. Here it is. 3:27 until half. Here's Bay, guarded by Goodpasture. Bay gives it off to Johnson up top. Carroll on the left side. His pass to Rowe is deflected. It's taken by Taylor. Taylor's got a lane to the basket, and he lays it in. Taylor for 2. And the Pirates extend their biggest lead of the night to 11, 33-22. At the 3:05 mark, second quarter. Here's Perry Carroll. Cyclones' offense has been a little stagnant lately other than free throws. Here's McCullough inside. A spinning move, and it goes. Nice move by Isaac McCullough. And now we're going to have a foul as the Pirates bring it back up the floor. I believe this might be Drew Bay's second. Check that. It's on McCullough. That's Isaac's second foul. So fouls mounting here for the Cyclones in this first half. McCullough with 2, Deal with 3, Chris Johnson with 3, Ethan Rowe with 2. That's going to send Covington to the free throw line for 2 shots. Covington's free throw is short. So both teams in the double bonus here for the last 4 minutes of this quarter. It's going to be a free throw shooting contest now. 33-24 your score in favor of Piper. Covington will get his second. Missed the first. Second one, short, but rolls around and in. 10-point lead now for the Pirates over the Cyclones. McCullough will bring it up for Ottawa. Looks over to the bench, gets the play call. Goes right side to Rowe. Free throw line extended. Rowe on the dribble, picks it up. Now goes to Terry Carroll. Carroll double teamed on the sideline. Gets it to Rowe, and we're going to have a foul call. Foul call is going to go against the Pirates. It's going to go against 14, Josh Houston. Yet another foul in this ball game.
At the line, number 30, Carroll.
Carroll at the free throw line for Ottawa. They get 2 this time. Perry 1 for 3 on the night. Chance to take the lead back into single digits, and he does with the first free throw. Cyclones trail by 9, 34-25. Perry Carroll now with the second shot. On its way, and it's down. Perry Carroll 2 for 2 that time at the line. He's now 3 for 5. Covington now brings it up for the Pirates with an 8-point lead, and we're going to have a timeout. 30-second timeout called by the Pirates. They lead this ball game 34-26 over the Cyclones. Back with more Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hi, I'm Dalton Evans. I'm 10 years old and happy to report that I've never had a cavity, thanks to brushing twice a day and 2 cleanings a year at Dr. Hale Family Dentistry.
Schedule your family's appointment today by calling 242-1800.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know experience matters on the court and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and let them put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back to what's been so far a free throw shooting contest here in the second quarter. Team fouls mounting for both sides, Pirates and Cyclones. Piper has the basketball now after calling a timeout. They lead by 8 with 2:25 to play until halftime. Covington with the basketball up top, guarded by Carroll. There's Goodpasture, guarded by Bay. They go right side now to Houston. Houston to Covington. They go inside to Taylor. Taylor goes up with a shot. It's no good. Contested by Kobe Johnson. Kobe's going to pick up his first personal. So that's going to send Jalen Taylor, the 6'5 senior, to the line. Fouled by the 6'4 freshman, Kobe Johnson. Taylor at the line now. 2 shots. First one. Doesn't draw anything. Shoots an air ball. Taylor was 2 for 4 at that point. Checking back in for the Pirates, Brian Rogers. So on the Cyclones on the floor right now, it's Caleb Schaefer, Harry Carroll, Kobe Johnson, Drew Bay, and Isaac McCullough. Here's Taylor's second after the first air ball. And he answers with nothing but net on the second free throw for Jalen Taylor. 9-point lead for the Pirates, 35-26. Cyclones need some offense. A couple of turnovers on the last possessions. And here's another one. Knocked away in the backcourt by Goodpasture. He gets it back to Taylor, and he scores. Gordon Goodpasture with the basket that time on the assist by Taylor. Down to the other end, Kobe Johnson up for the shot. It's no good. Caleb Schaefer had the rebound. It's knocked out of his hands. It goes out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. Would have been a foul that time on the Pirates for 21 Rogers. Looks like he was on Caleb Schaefer's back on the rebound, but no call. Well, it's been hit and miss with some of these calls tonight on what is a foul and what isn't. Bay will throw it into the Cyclones under his own basket. And we're going to have a foul before he does so. We're going to have a hold on the Pirates. Harry Carroll got a pop in the eye. So they'll go to the free throw line. This foul's going to be on Josh Houston, his second. 14 team fouls against the Pirates. Just as many against the Cyclones. Foul fest here in the first half. Harry Carroll at the free throw line. He knocks that one down. Yoder returns for the Pirates. 37-27, 10-point ball game. Just under 2 minutes until half. There's Perry Carroll at the line. Now for the second shot. Carroll's second free throw. Off the back, no good. Rebound Isaac McCullough. McCullough tries to go up. Got hacked across the arm. No call. Cyclones have the basketball. It comes out deep to Carroll. Long three-pointer off. No good. Quick shot by Perry there. Not a good choice, but Piper has the basketball. 10-point lead. Here's Covington near side, guarded by Johnson. Kobe Johnson. Now they switch. Harry Carroll picks him up. Johnson now on Goodpasture. They go to Johnson, free throw line, 12-footer around, no good. Kobe Johnson with the rebound. He's going to get off to Perry Carroll, start the fast break. No numbers for the Cyclones. Carroll's going to take it on the right side. Now give to McCullough. McCullough, deep three-pointer. No good off the heel. Covington with the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Here's Yoder. Thought about the three. Pulls back. Gives it to Covington. Almost stolen by the Cyclones. Gets it back to Yoder on the far side. He pulls the three. No good. And Isaac McCullough with good defensive rebounding position. A Pirate on his back, and we've got another foul. This one's going to go against number 11. That's Jalen Taylor, his second. So Isaac McCullough will go to the free throw line with 1:02 to play until half. Cyclones trail this game 37-27. Fast pace here tonight and a lot of fouls. That's the name of this game. Isaac McCullough at the free throw line for the Cyclones. He'll shoot 2. First free throw from Isaac. Around and no good. Rear checks back in for the Pirates. Isaac now 1 of 5 from the free throw line, and that's uncharacteristic of Isaac McCullough. a great shooter and a great shooter from the free throw line. Not feeling it there tonight. His second free throw is good. Cuts the lead to 9, 37-28 Pirates. 1 minute to play until halftime. Here's Covington for the Pirates now. Gives it to Johnson, who gives it back to Covington. Spin move on Kobe Johnson. Goes up left-handed, no good. Partially blocked by McCullough. He gives it off to Perry Carroll now. Comes down to the other end. He gives to McCullough. He'll pull the long three from the left side. Just off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Pirates. And here's a steal by McCullough on the rebound. McCullough's going to go up for the shot. No shot, the official says. He's fouled before. And that's going to be on Desmond Greer. That's his third. Frantic action there off the rebound. McCullough with a heads-up play, stealing the outlet pass, and was fouled on his way to the basket. So Isaac goes back to the line again for 2. Free throw. Bounces out, no good. Boy, the look of frustration on Isaac McCullough's face after that miss says it all. 2 for 6 now at the line for Isaac McCullough. He'll get the second one. It's up, and this one's down. Cuts lead to 8, 37-29, 36 seconds now. Covington brings it up for the Pirates, slowly across the timeline. Yoder on the far side. Yoder out top to Goodpaster, and this pass is almost stolen by Carroll, and they're going to call a foul on Perry Carroll. And that is a tough, loose ball foul. Perry had inside position on the man going for the steal, hit the ball first, then hit the Pirates, and they're going to call a foul on Perry. As you can tell by the reaction from the Cyclone fans, they don't like that goal. So that's going to send Jordan Goodpaster to the free throw line for 2 shots for the Pirates. Tough call and a frustrating look from Perry Carroll. And Coach Cliff McCullough talking to the official that made that call. And to use an old basketball cliche, they're not exchanging recipes, I can tell you that. Goodpaster misses the first free throw. Here's the second for the left-hander. This one off no good, and a scrum for the rebound. Johnson goes back up, but they're going to call a foul on Kobe Johnson. That looks like a good block from here. But nonetheless.
Foul against number 23, McCullough, his third. At the line, Johnson for 2.
We're going to check and see who that foul's on. They call it on Isaac McCullough. He wasn't even near the play. Johnson's at the line shooting 2. First one goes in. We're going to check that. Foul instead is on 31. That's Kobe Johnson, not Isaac McCullough. So 0-0 Eli Johnson at the free throw line. He made the first. He'll get a second. 38-29 your score. 25 seconds until half. Johnson's second free throw rolls around, and goes in. 2 for 2 at the line. Cyclones trail by 10, 39-29. 24 seconds until halftime. Here comes McCullough across the timeline. On the dribble. Given plenty of room here by Covington. 13 seconds on the clock until half. Now Covington picks up McCullough. McCullough pulls the 3, but the foul happened first. Made the 3, but the foul on Covington with a hand check, so that's Covington's second foul. So Isaac McCullough will go to the free throw line. More free throws for the Cyclone senior, Isaac McCullough. Isaac 3 of 7 at the line tonight. He'll get 2 here. First free throw for Isaac. Rolls in. 39-30 your score. One more free throw on the way. Game's going to be a battle of attrition. See who's left at the end after all the fouls here in the first half. Isaac McCullough's second free throw is pure. Cyclones trail 39-31. 5 seconds until half. Here's Covington across the free throw line for the Pirates. Going to get off to Greer. Greer's going to score as the buzzer sounds. Desmond Greer for 2, and that's going to do it for the first half. Your score at halftime. Pirates 41, Cyclones 31. Back with the Advantage Electric halftime show after this. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting. Making custom lights, I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, all you need is the sign of a RE/MAX agent and your real estate needs are taken care of. Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, has years of experience and knowledge of the local market. Neva will work with you to get the results you're looking for so that buyer or seller will not get away. Contact Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent today at nevasmith.com or call 785-229-0504. Neva proudly supports the youth of today for the future of tomorrow and wishes all the area teams good luck this season.
This is Dr. Weston Zinner at Franklin County Chiropractic in Ottawa. We hope you're enjoying the game and remind you that whether you're an athlete or a weekend warrior, we can help relieve your pain for a better performance. Call 785-242-9393 for an appointment.
Ransom Memorial Hospital Cancer Care, your cancer-fighting team, is open and accepting patients. For a personalized care experience, call 785-229-8203. Online at ransom.org or at 1301 South Main Street, Ottawa. RMH Cancer Care, close to home, close to your heart.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
41-31 here at halftime. We're glad to have you with us tonight as Cyclones tip off their season. The second quarter, so far the story of this ball game, the Cyclones had a 16-15 lead after one over the Pirates for the 26-15 second quarter in favor of the Pirates, and that's how they've opened up this 10-point lead on the Cyclones. Name of the game in this first half is fouled. Plenty for both teams. We'll run down the foul situation for you and who's in trouble for both teams here as we continue on the Advantage Electric halftime show. Your score at halftime, 41-31. Pirates over the Cyclones. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back with more on the Advantage Electric halftime show on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
This is Dr. Weston Zinner at Franklin County Chiropractic in Ottawa. We hope you're enjoying the game and remind you that whether you're an athlete or a weekend warrior, we can help relieve your pain for a better performance. Call 785-242-9393 for an appointment.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Sutton's Jewelry says, why settle for ordinary this holiday season? This is Amy Riddle, and right now Sutton's is offering great sterling silver pieces for gift giving ranging from $30 to $50, including earrings, necklaces, rings, and more. And speaking of rings, Sutton's deadline for ordering class rings in time for holiday gift giving is December 2nd. And as always, you can count on free gift wrapping. Sutton's Jewelry, 207 South Main, Ottawa.
Welcome back to the Advantage Electric halftime show. Derek Chappell with you here for Cyclone basketball. We mentioned before the break that fouls were a factor for both teams, and at least they're calling them even. There were 32 fouls called in the first half of this ball game, 16 on each team. For the Cyclones, Chris Johnson and Cooper Deal with 3. That's your worry for the Cyclones. Ethan Rowe Isaac McCullough, Harry Carroll, and Kobe Johnson each have 2. Nobody for the Pirates with 3 fouls, but a host of players with 2. So a lot of free throws shot in this first half and a lot of fast-paced action. The Cyclones hit a stretch there in the second quarter where they just couldn't put the ball in the basket, and the Pirates were able to extend that lead, and that's where they stand now with a 10-point lead here at halftime. In case you missed earlier tonight, the Lady Cyclones tipped off their basketball season here against the Lady Pirates, and it was the Lady Pirates right out of the gate, and the Lady Cyclones suffered a injury to junior starter Cameron Schaefer. She suffered an ankle injury in the first quarter and did not return in the ball game. She was in a lot of pain, sat on the bench with ice on the ankle for most of the rest of the ball game. The Lady Cyclones dropped their season opener by a score of 92-20 to the Lady Pirates. Ryan White, the leading scorer for the Lady Cyclones. So far in this ball game, leading scorer for the Cyclones at half, Isaac McCullough with 11, Harry Carroll with 9. Very even on the offensive side for the Pirates. Daviance Covington leading all scorers with 14, and a host of others with 2, 4, and 6. So that's where we stand, 41-31 at half. We'll take another 2-minute timeout and come back with more on the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on 103.7 FM KOFO.
17 locations, unlimited golf, unlimited summertime swimming, family membership for one monthly price. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, that's just what you'll get at Great Life Golf and Fitness in Ottawa. Call 242-3734 or stop by at 1001 East Logan and find out how you can get started today.
This is Dr. Sherry Jung of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. If you find yourself taking prescription medications or even over-the-counter meds on a regular basis, then you may need our help. Chiropractic care has been shown to be one of the best sources for correction of many types of headaches, including migraines. Get to the cause of your problem. Call Ottawa Chiropractic at 242-4100.
You've been in a vehicle accident, and now you need a rental car while yours is being fixed. When you choose Dale's Body Shop at 424 North Main in Ottawa, you can pick up and return your rental car at their shop. Dale's Body Shop, 242-6225.
Performance Electric in Ottawa is a locally owned company offering you solutions for residential, commercial, farm electrical needs, whether it's a new build, remodel, or service job. Call 242-5748.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
We're about ready for second half action here at Piper High School in Kansas City, Kansas, where the Pirates lead the Cyclones 41-31 at halftime. Just a quick programming reminder that tomorrow the Ottawa University Braves and Lady Braves basketball teams are at home hosting Bethel College in KCAC action. The Lady Braves will tip off at 3 o'clock, and you can catch the Wise Guys Construction pregame show at 2:45. Then the Braves men's squad will take the floor, tipping off around 5. Our Wise Guys Construction Braves pregame show for the men starts at approximately 4:45. David Potter will have your play-by-play tomorrow. You can hear the games on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. 41-31 is the score. We'll take a break, come back, and be ready for the second half between the Cyclones and the Pirates. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
And we're back ready for second half action between the Cyclones and the Pirates. The Cyclones start the second half with a 10-point deficit and a lot of fouls on the score sheet. Again, Chris Johnson and Cooper Deal each with 3, and they both will start the second half. So, starting for the Cyclones, Carroll, McCullough, Bethea, Johnson, and Deal. For the Pirates, it's Letcher, Taylor, Rogers, Yoder, and Taylor. Check that Covington, the 5th starter. So both starters, both ways, both teams. Pirates basketball to start the second half. Glad to have you with us here on 103.7 FM KOFO. Letcher now. Cyclones are going to go to now they're in a man. So looks like a matchup zone now. They're in the man-to-man. Here's Johnson on the inside against Covington. Covington, top of the key. Top of the key to Rogers. Rogers near side to Covington. There's Letcher up top. Thought about it. Here's Yoder. He's going to pull the 3, and it's short. Deal out-rebounded, and he knocks it away into the hands of Devion Bethea. Devion's going to go to the hole, and he's going to have it taken away, and now a foul is going to be called on J.J. Letcher. A late whistle. So Letcher gets the foul, and it's the first of the half against the Pirates. 32 fouls called in the first half of this one. We'll see who's left at the end. Substitution now for the Pirates, checking back in Terrence Hall, number 2. He's going to replace Letcher since that is Letcher's 3rd foul. So tough way to start the second half for point guard J.J. Letcher for the Pirates, picking up his 3rd. Here's McCullough now, near side for the Cyclones. Takes it in the lane, dribbles back out. He's going to pull the 3 from the top of the key and nail it. Isaac McCullough with a 3-pointer to start the scoring for the Cyclones in the second half. His first 3 of the ball game. 41-34 now. Cyclones cut that 10-point lead to 7 real quick. There's Yoder up top for the Pirates. Goes left side to Hall. Hall looks inside to Taylor. Taylor with a jumper in the lane. No good. Cooper Deal skies for the rebound and brings it down to Perry Carroll. Carroll near side to Chris Johnson. He's got a lane to the basket. Chris goes up, and it rolls around 3 times and falls. Basket for Chris Johnson. His 6th point of the night. And now we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout charged to the Pirates as the Cyclones have cut this lead to 41-36. A minute and a half into the second half. We'll take a timeout as well. Take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa know-how. To make folks think you spent a lot on their gifts this holiday season, go to Napa and pick up Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil for only $2.99 a quart. Because it's synthetic, they'll think you ponied up some serious dough. But in reality, Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil is only $2.99 a quart. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
General States pricing. Sales prices do not include applicable state, local taxes, or recycling fees. Offer expires 12/31/16.
And we're back, 41-36. The Cyclones have cut this lead in half to start the second half. A basket by Chris Johnson and a 3-point basket by Isaac McCullough. 5 quick points for the Cyclones, and they're right back in this ball game. Piper calls the full timeout. Try and stop the bleeding a little bit. Head coach Brian Shelley wanted the timeout. He got it. So let's see what Piper does now. Here's Rogers, a long 3-pointer. He nails it. Ryan Rogers, 3 steps behind the arc, nails the 3. 44-36 now the score. Pirates lead. Here's Perry Carroll for the Cyclones up top. Gets a pick from Chris Johnson. Perry's going to go to the hole. Up and under, and he scores. Nice move by Perry Carroll. Right side now, Terrence Hall. Mr. Rogers, left side, Covington. Good passer. Thought about the 3, pulls it back. Now to Hall up top. Right side, Covington. Tries to go inside. It's knocked out of bounds by Cooper Deal. Good defense. Pirate basketball under their own basket. Here's good pasture. Throws it to Taylor. Taylor up top to Covington. He's going to pull the three over Chris Johnson off the front of the rim. No good. Isaac McCullough with a rebound for the Cyclones. 5:39 on the clock, third quarter. McCullough goes to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. Taylor with a foul. That's going to be his third. Taylor picks up foul number 3 for the Pirates. Second team foul against the Pirates this half. So at the free throw line, Isaac McCullough. Eyes the basket, and the free throw is good from Isaac. 4 points this half. Checking in, Johnson returns for the Pirates. Taylor now in foul trouble. There's McCullough's second free throw. It's up and good as well. 5 quick ones for Isaac here in the second half. There's Pirate basketball on the other end now. Rogers with a 7-footer, no good. Isaac grabs the rebound for the Cyclones. Trailing by 4 now, 44-40. Just 3 minutes in here almost in the second half. Perry Carroll, far side to Devion Bethay. Now to Chris Johnson, right wing extended. Johnson on the dribble, through the legs. Takes it to the hole, and he's going to be fouled 2 shots. Eli Johnson's going to be called for his second personal foul on the Pirates. And Chris Johnson's going to go to the free throw line. 6'4" junior Chris Johnson, guarded by 6'3" senior Eli Johnson. Chris draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is up and down. Chris Johnson's first free throw of the season is good. Fletcher returns. He replaces Goodpasture for the Pirates. 3-point ball game. Cyclones trail 44-41. Chris Johnson's second free throw. Off the heel twice, no good, but Cooper Deal grabs the offensive rebound. He hits Chris Johnson going to the basket, and the ball bounces out. Tough play there. Chris Johnson had the layup. The ball just hit both sides of the rim and came back out. Pirate basketball now with a 3-point lead from the corner. 3-pointer, no good. Isaac McCullough with a rebound. Cyclones with the chance to cut it to 1 or take a tie with a 3. Here's McCullough, long 3, and he's fouled, and it goes. A deep 3-pointer by Isaac McCullough, and he's fouled. The basket counts, and a chance for a 4-point play. Foul's going to go on number 2, Terrence Hall. And I'll tell you what, Isaac McCullough was about 25 feet away from the basket when he pulled that 3. And Hall knocked him to the ground as the ball splashed through the net, and the Cyclones have tied this ball game at 44. A rare chance for a 4-point play here from Isaac McCullough. At the line now, Isaac with the free throw, and it's good. And the Cyclones have cut the 10-point deficit at halftime to take a 1-point lead, 45-44. Piper basketball now, coming back the other direction. Here's Taylor, hands it off top to Letcher. He's back in with 3 fouls. Covington now, he tries to go to the hole. He's cut off. Here's pass to Hall. It's almost knocked away. McCullough almost goes for the steal. Now Letcher inside, and the basket is good by the Pirates. That basket is good by Jalen Taylor, and he's fouled. And that foul's going to go on Chris Johnson, and that's going to be Chris Johnson's 4th foul of this ball game. So Johnson picks up the 4th. Taylor goes to the free throw line. He's going to be replaced by Schaefer as the ball was handed to the player to shoot the free throw. So the officials have to talk about this one a little bit here on does it count or not. Now they'll redo the free throw now to Taylor's. They won't let Schaefer check in yet. And this one falls in, and it's good by Taylor. The 3-point play puts the Pirates back up by 2, 47-45. Cyclone basketball, Devion Bethay against a full-court press now being applied. Carroll now back to Bethay on the far side. Here's McCullough. He wants the ball for 3. Up and it's down for Isaac McCullough. And Isaac McCullough is feeling it in the second half. He's got 3 threes. The Pirates now throw it away. The ball's knocked away by McCullough, but off a Piper player. So Cyclones with a 48-47 lead and the basketball. This is the Isaac McCullough we expected to see tonight. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and he hit 3 threes in this third quarter. Cyclones lead 48-47. Here's Perry Carroll with the basketball. Houston McCullough. He's going to pull another one. And it's down again. Isaac McCullough with his 4th 3 of the third quarter. Isaac McCullough with 15 points here in quarter number 3, and the Cyclones take a 51-47 lead. Three-point try now by Piper. No good. McCullough with the rebound. McCullough fouls and no call. Gives it off to Bethea on the fast break, and it's good. Devion Bethea for 2. Cyclones lead 53-47, and Piper wants a timeout. The Cyclones trailed by 10 at half. They lead 53-47. 3:38 to play in the third quarter. Back after this 60-second timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Katie, where's your Jergens? My lotion? Here in the shower where it belongs. Wait, in the shower? Yeah, Mom. I use Wet Skin Moisturizer from Jergens. It instantly locks in moisture from my shower, so my skin stays soft and luminous all day without that sticky lotion feel. Moisture without that heavy feel? Can I borrow your Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer? And who said Mom always knows best?
You're more than just a pretty face. Jergens.
Welcome to Staples. Staples, guy. Holidays are crazy. I have sales to promote, clients to thank. Well, Staples is your holiday printing headquarters with fast turnaround on banners and signs, and cards and invitations are now 20% off our already low prices. Staples, guy, how did you know that's what I wanted? I dropped some hints, but I never expected to actually get it. Glad you like it. It's perfect.
Turn year-end stress into holiday success with 20% off custom holiday cards and invitations. Staples. Make more happen.
Offer ends 12/24/16. Prices shown may reflect discount. See associate for details.
Piper has the basketball after calling timeout. They trail now 53-47. Cyclones have gone on a tear in this third quarter, trailing by 10 at halftime. They now lead by 6. Pirates with the basketball. Covington, near side. Here's Taylor, and he travels with it. Turnover, Pirates. Cyclones have turned a 10-point deficit into a 6-point lead. Cyclone basketball now. Devion Bethea. Picked up by Letcher. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball. And I can tell you what, that foul is going to be on number 14. That's Josh Houston. And Josh Houston came to the ball game, and that last time down the court, he put his chest into Isaac McCullough all the way down the floor. And I watched one of the officials give eyes to the other official and say, keep an eye on that. And as soon as they went across the court, they called the hold. Schaefer will throw it in now for the Cyclones in front of his own bench. And he throws it into McCullough, but it's thrown away, and it's picked up in the backcourt by the Pirates. And the shot is no good. Ball bouncing around now on the rebound. It comes down to Taylor. He goes up, and he's going to be called for the travel. Houston made the steal on the inbound. McCullough with the defense to knock it away. Good hustle by Cooper Deal to get down the floor and make Taylor travel with the basketball. The Cyclones still have the 53-47 lead. Here's Perry Carroll across the timeline with a left-handed dribble. Started by Covington. Good defender. Still on the dribble on the far side. Carroll gives it off to McCullough. McCullough pulls another three. This one's short. And rebound comes down to the Pirates. Fast break now. Here's Houston down the other end of the floor. And it rolls off no good. Good defensive effort by Isaac McCullough to get down the floor, put the pressure on Houston to affect the shot. Here's Perry Carroll with the basket, and he scores. Perry Carroll with a slashing move. The Cyclones lead 55-47. 2:24 third quarter. Devion Bethea with a steal. Bethea's got to lay into the basket. Lester's got 3 fouls. He's got to lay off. Bethea lays it in. So Devion Bethea with his 4th point of the third quarter, and the Cyclones now lead by 10 after trailing by 10 at half. 57-47 your score. Covington goes to the hole, and he scores. Davion Covington with his first points of the second half. Long down court pass down to Perry Carroll. He's guarded by Covington, and he scores, and he's fouled. Perry Carroll. For his quarterback, Isaac McCullough. The same thing we saw in the football season. A long pass. And Perry Carroll scores, and they'll have a chance to go to the line to complete the 3-point play. The Cyclones are opening this game up. Again, a 10-point lead now, 59-49, with a chance to make it more with one free throw coming from Perry Carroll. And that right there, that play, Isaac McCullough took the inbound, and he saw Perry Carroll take off. And those guys who played together long enough, there was no contact needed. They knew what was going to happen. Carroll makes the free throw, completes the 3-point play, and the Cyclones lead 60-49. Letcher now. Far side to Yoder. Back up top to Letcher. Yoder, good passer. He's going to pull a deep three Off the front of the rim, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes back in the lane. His shot, no good. Cooper Deal with a rebound. Quickly out to Perry to Devion Bethea. Bethea to McCullough. He's going to pull a deep three. And he got it. That was a 26-footer from Isaac McCullough. His fifth three of the third quarter. This is the Isaac McCullough quarter tonight for sure. Cyclones have a 63-49 lead. Here's a deep three now by the Pirates, and it's good. This one by Bryce Yoder. His first basket of the night. Cuts the Cyclone lead to 11. 60 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Cyclones holding a 63-52 lead. They have opened the game up after trailing by 10 at halftime. Devion Bethea up top now. Started by Taylor. Devion started to go by Taylor, but would have a reach. Jalen Taylor just picked up his fourth personal foul on the reach. Devion Bethea started to go by. Tough call there for Taylor with the long arms. He almost made the reach across to make the steal, but not in time. So that's the seventh team foul now against the Pirates. Cyclones with one in this half. So Devion Bethea at the free throw line. He'll shoot the 1-and-1. Kobe Johnson ready to check back in for the Cyclones. Devion makes this free throw, which he does. Kobe Johnson checks in for Cooper Deal. Good move there. Cooper played this whole quarter with 3 fouls. Didn't pick up the fourth. Cyclones lead by 12, 64-52. Devion Bethea's second free throw is down. So it's a 13-point lead for the Cyclones, 65-52. Eli Johnson returns for the Pirates. He replaces Jalen Taylor with the 4 personal fouls. Cyclones still in the man-to-man. Here's Hall with the ball on the near side. Drew Bay on him now in the ball game. Letcher trying to go baseline, cut off by Bethea. Here's Hall, started by Bay, and we're going to have a foul on the Cyclones. It's going to be on Drew Bay. His second personal, second team foul against the Cyclones. Just couldn't get the feet moving fast enough to get in front of Terrence Hall that time, so Drew Bay picks up foul number 2. Yoder will throw it in under his own basket for the Pirates. He gets it into Rogers. Rogers out top to Letcher. Back in the corner, here's Yoder. He's going to pull the three, and he hit another one. Back-to-back threes by Bryce Yoder. And the Cyclone lead is cut to 10 with 19 seconds to play here in the third. Devion Bethea now. Tried to give it to Carroll. Now he does. Good defense applied by Terrence Hall. Here's Perry. He goes to the basket, and his left-hand run-up is no good. Rebound comes down to Piper. Now it's stolen away. Kobe Johnson picks it up. His rebound call is no good. And Drew Bay goes back up, and he's fouled. Good hustle that time of the Cyclones with 2.1 on the clock. Here in the third. Foul's going to be on number 3. That's Letcher, and that's his fourth. Oh, I'm sorry. That's on Yoder, number 30, not number 3. So that's his first personal. So Drew Bay goes to the free throw line. Shooting 2, and he nails the first one. Drew's first point of this 2016 campaign comes from the free throw line. Now in for the Cyclones, Zane Mule, number 12. Zane, a 6'1 senior. He's going to check in for Devion Bethea with 2.1 to go. Drew Bay's second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to the Pirates. There's a long shot. It's good if it goes. And it's off the heel, no good. Letcher almost hit the 3. Our score after 3 quarters of play. Cyclones 66, Pirates 55. Back with your fourth quarter action after the 60-second timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Taco Bell has a feast for you that lasts all day. From breakfast to late night, enjoy 20 decadent cravings for just $1 each. Like the bacon-grilled breakfast burrito, the beefy Fritos burrito, and the shredded chicken mini quesadilla, each just $1. So many delicious choices for so little money. $1 all day at Taco Bell. Let the feast begin. At participating locations for a limited time only. Prices and items may vary. Breakfast items available until 11 a.m. Tax extra.
The KOFO Thanks for Giving project is now underway. This is an opportunity to help those less fortunate in our community, to help drop off non-perishable food items, clothes, and toys to our Thanks for Giving pantries located at Family Life Chiropractic, The Gun Guys, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Neosho County Community College, and Thriftopia. Items collected for the KOFO Thanks for Giving project will be distributed to ECAN and Hope House. A big thank you to Midwest Cabinets of Ottawa for constructing the KOFO Thanks for Giving pantries. For more information, visit KOFO.com.
An explosive third quarter from the Ottawa Cyclones, outscoring the Piper Pirates 35-14 in the quarter, led by 18 points from Isaac McCullough. Isaac hit 5 threes and 3 free throws. 18 points. He's got 29 on the game, with 18 of them coming there in the third. Piper only scored 14 themselves in that quarter. So Isaac McCullough outscored the Pirates by 4 himself. As we start fourth quarter action here at Piper High School, the Cyclones have a 66-55 lead. Devion Bethea to throw it in. He gets it into Drew Bay. It's Bray, Kobe Johnson. Bay, Kobe Johnson. Eden Schaefer. Dane Mule, and Devion Bethea. Here's Bay. He's going to go to the hole, and it's blocked out of bounds. Checking back into the Cyclones will be Perry Carroll and Isaac McCullough. The Cyclone basketball under their own basket. Somebody's got to come out. We have 6 players on the floor. Looks like it's Drew Bay will come out, and Dane Mule will come out. Cyclone basketball under their own basket. Inbound comes to Perry Carroll on the near side in front of the Cyclone bench. Carroll goes baseline. Pump fakes, goes up. Off the heel, no good. Tough luck for Perry Carroll on that one. Quickly up the floor, here's Covington on Kobe Johnson. Kobe's going to pick up the foul, but he's saved a 2-point basket. Good defensive play by Kobe Johnson that time. Did his best to contend the shot, but Covington did a good job to draw the foul. So on Kobe Johnson, that's his third. Third team foul. And going to the line will be Davion Covington. He'll shoot 2. First free throw for Covington is good. Cuts the lead to 10. Hall returns. Here's Covington now with his second free throw. And the second one rolls off the front of the rim. Kobe Johnson with a rebound for the Cyclones. Gives it off to McCullough. Cyclones with a 10-point lead, 66-56. Just underway, fourth quarter. Here's a nice pass from McCullough to Kobe Johnson for 2. Nice assist by Isaac McCullough. Back to a 12-point lead for the Cyclones. Here's Hall for the Pirates with a wide-open 3, and he nails it. Terrence Hall with a 3. Cuts the lead to 9 now for the Cyclones, 68-59. Cyclones with a huge third quarter, 35-14 in the third alone. But they only lead this ball game by 9. They trailed at halftime by 10. And here's Devion Bethea going to the hole, and he's going to draw a foul, and that's going to be on J.J. Letcher, and if so, that's his 4th. Letcher, the point guard for the Pirates, now with 4 fouls. Foul number 3, Letcher, that's his 4th. That's the 9th team foul. But Devion Bethea will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Check that. They're going to give him 2. 2 shots. Couldn't quite tell if he was in the act or not when they blew the whistle, but they say yes, he's going to get 2. Bethea's first free throw is good. Checking back in for the Pirates now, Jalen Taylor, number 11. He's going to replace Letcher, who's going to have to sit for a while with 4 fouls. Pirates head coach Brian Shelley, as Letcher walks by with those 4 with a big exhale as he looks at the clock. His point guard sitting next to him on the bench. Devion Bethea makes the second free throw. Cyclones lead back to 11, 70-59. Pirate basketball. Here's Taylor now, top of the key. Right side, Covington. Thought about the 3. He goes in lane. He's going to get off to Rogers. Rogers goes up, and his shot is no good. There's going to be a foul. Let's see who that one's on. It's going to be on Isaac McCullough. That's Isaac's 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Brian Rogers, your free throw shooter now for the Pirates. He'll get 2. First one is good. Rogers, a good shooter. He's got 6 points on the night. Cyclone lead is 10 with 6:49 to play in the ball game. Second free throw. Rolls around and no good. McCullough with a rebound. Cyclones hold the 10-point lead. 6:45 to play. Terry Carroll in no hurry to bring it up. It's picked up at half court by Hall. Gets it across the timeline. Gets a pick from Kobe Johnson. Cyclones now running the offense. Here it comes to McCullough. He slips out front. Got the ball well behind the three-point line. And now here's a pass taken away by Covington. Covington's going to go the other end of the floor and score. Covington for two. He is quick, and he's got quick hands as well. Cuts the lead to 8. Bethea now to McCullough up top. Near side to Perry Carroll. Tries to get into Kobe Johnson, but he started well on the post. Now he gets it into Johnson, and it's knocked away. Another turnover. Here's Covington again up the floor. He's going to go one-on-one against Carroll, and the ball slips out of his hands and goes out of bounds. Tough play for Davion Covington. He had to break that time, tried to pull up to make a pass, and the ball just slipped right out of his hands and goes out of bounds. So the Cyclones hold to an 8-point lead, 70-62. 6 minutes to play in this ball game. Plenty of time. Pirates have cut into the Cyclone lead here in the fourth. There's Bethea on the dribble, guarded by Covington. Two very quick players out front. Isaac McCullough now on the far side. He and Bethea, a little miscommunication. McCullough gets the ball back after a bad pass, and he scores! And he's fouled. Isaac McCullough tried to make a pass to Kobe Johnson, who turned away just as he made the pass in the lane. The ball bounced off Kobe's back, right back to Isaac, who took it to the hole and scored and drew the foul. Not how you draw it up, but we'll take it. So at the line to try and complete the three-point play will be Isaac McCullough. He gives the Cyclones a 10-point lead after the basket. Try and stretch it to 11 here with the free throw. Isaac now with 31 unofficially on the night. Free throw off, no good, off the right side. Cyclones hold the 10-point lead, 5:39 to play. There's Letcher, who's back in the ballgame with 4 fouls. Covington goes to the hole. His shot is short. Rebound Taylor, he goes up, and we're going to have a foul. The outside official is going to call a foul under the basket on the rebound, with the underneath official not blowing his whistle. So the outside official saw something the rest of us didn't. That's the foul on number 13, Caleb Schaefer, and his first. 5th Cyclone team foul. We'll see if they're going to give him the question now is, was he in the act of shooting or was it on the rebound? Okay, the foul's on Schaefer. And it looks like it was on the rebound, the official says. He's explaining to Coach Shelley here. So it's going to be a non-shooting foul. 15 foul on the Cyclones. Pirates will throw it in under their own basket. Cyclones lead by 10. Here's an alley-oop pass, no good. Way off the backboard, comes all the way back out to the Pirates up top. Here's Covington. He's going to take it to the hole. Score. Davion Covington for 2. And here's a steal on the inbound by Letcher. Spin move on the inside. His shot is still good. He's going to be found by Bethea. Cyclones fell asleep on the inbound there, and Letcher made the steal. So a chance for the Pirates to cut this 8-point lead even further. Foul's going to go on Bethea. That's Devion's second. 16 foul. So at the line for the Pirates, J.J. Letcher. Got 2 points on the night. Letcher's left-handed free throw is good. Cyclone lead is cut, 72-65 with 5:16 to play. Letcher's second free throw. The lefty Isaac, and nails it. So Letcher with his 4th point on the night. And the Cyclone lead is cut to 6, 72-66. Bethea brings it up. Turnovers so far the story of this 4th quarter for the Cyclones. Too many. Here's Devion Bethea. His shot is blocked as he goes to the hole. Out of bounds off Piper. Cyclone basketball. He's guarded by Letcher that time. So he took it to the hole. He knows Letcher has 4 fouls on him, but Letcher was helped out there by his big man, 6'5" senior Brian Rogers, came over to make the block and help out. It's Devion Bethea having some trouble getting the inbound. He throws it to Harry Carroll, who scores. And now we're going to have a timeout on the court. Harry Carroll with 2 points, giving him 18 on the night. The Cyclones hold a 74-66 lead. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Be right back with more. 4:59 to play in the ball game. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
ADT presents What to Consider When Considering Home Security. An ADT sign is more than a sign. It's a line in the sand. On one side, your family. On the other, an uncertain world.
For over 140 years, more people have chosen ADT to help prevent crime than anyone else. Get ADT starting at just $28.99 a month.
Tested, trusted, proven ADT.
With 36-month contract for licensing and terms and conditions, visit ADT.com.
We've got ourselves a heck of a ball game here in Kansas City, Kansas, tonight at Piper High School. The Cyclones lead the Piper Pirates 74-66. 4:59 showing on the clock. and that's what's left in this ball game. Cyclones had a 16-15 lead after one. They trailed at halftime by 10, 41-31, but then they came out in the third quarter explosive, scoring 35 third-quarter points and 14 for the Pirates. But the fourth quarter has been another story for the Cyclones. They've seen their lead cut. It's now 74-66. Pirates have the basketball in the leader zoom action here with just under 5 minutes to play. Here's J.J. Letcher on the left side for the Pirates. And there's a steal by Perry Carroll at the top of the key. Perry Carroll's going to go up and lay it into the basket. Big steal and a basket there by Perry Carroll to put the Cyclones back up by 10. Boy, he anticipated that pass, stepped right in the passing lane, and had an open lane to the other end for the layup. Here's Rogers, a three now, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor. He's going to turn around for a six-footer. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Bethay. Bethay to Perry Carroll. Perry Carroll up the floor. His shot is no good. Taylor with a rebound for the Pirates. Quickly up the floor to Letcher. He's up the floor on Schaefer. He goes up left-handed and scores. J.J. Letcher with two. Cyclones now lead by 8, 76-68. 4:10 to play in the ball game. Carroll brings it up for Ottawa. Across the timeline, left-hand dribble. Gives to Bethay out top. Almost stolen by Covington. Here's McCullough with a deep three. Off, no good. Covington with a long rebound. He's off to the races for the Pirates. He's going to take it all the way to the hole and score as he fouls. Davion Covington has put this team on his back in the second half with his defense and his offense. Foul's going to go against the Cyclones. Kobe Johnson, his fourth. 7th team foul. Chris Johnson replaces his brother Kobe in the lineup. Cooper Deal comes back in. He replaces Caleb Schaefer. Your starting lineup is back in the ballgame for the Cyclones as Covington stands at the free throw line with a chance to cut this game to a 5-point difference. Covington at the line. Off the heel, three bounces, and it falls in. But Davion Covington completes the three-point play, and the Cyclones hold a 76-71 lead. Full court pressure now applied by the Pirates. Here's Chris Johnson on the dribble near side. Johnson gets around his man, goes out top to McCullough. Dangerous pass. Isaac picks up his dribble. Didn't want to. Gives it up to Johnson at the free throw line. Here's Chris Johnson, far side to Devion Bethay. Bethay, no dribble yet. Started by Covington. Here's Devion up top. Backdoor cut, Carroll, no good. Devion still on the dribble. Now gives it up to McCullough. He's in the middle circle out here, almost near the timeline. Started by Covington. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here as this ball game stands at 76-71 in favor of the Cyclones. With 3:17 to play, and Ottawa calls a timeout. Foul trouble could be a factor down the end here. Cyclones with Kobe Johnson with 4. Isaac McCullough has 3. Cooper Deal has 3. So good job here in the second half by those who had 3 at halftime. Chris Johnson does have 4, so he's got to be careful. For the Pirates, foul trouble for them as well. J.J. Letcher, their point guard, has 4 fouls. But it's been the Davion Covington story here in the second half with 10 points and a lot of defensive pressure to keep these Pirates in the ball game. They trail the Cyclones by 5, 76-71. Again, we remind you that Cyclone basketball will be coming your way again next Friday night. There's a week off between games, and next Friday night, the Lady Cyclones and the boys squad head to Tonganoxie for a 6 and 7:30 start on Friday, December 9th. You'll hear the Wise Guys Construction and Lady Cyclone pregame show at approximately 5:45 with the boys' game to follow. That's next Friday night at Tonganoxie. The first home game, by the way, is Tuesday, December 13th, as the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones host Topeka West. Cyclone basketball after the timeout. On the far side, he comes into Perry Carroll with 3:16 to play in this ballgame, and the Cyclones hanging to a 5-point lead. Carroll across the timeline. Started by Yoder this time. Yoder with only 1 foul, so he'll guard the dangerous point guard Perry Carroll. Here's Isaac McCullough now, and he's going to be called. Going to be a foul called on Covington for the Pirates. His third. I have Covington with 3 fouls. The official score here just said 4, so we'll have to double-check that. But Isaac McCullough goes to the free throw line. And McCullough's free throw is good. The shoot 2. The Pirates are in the double bonus. Rogers returns. McCullough gets his second free throw. It's a 6-point lead. Isaac 3 dribbles and a spin. Here's the shot, and it's good. Isaac McCullough 2 for 2 that time at the free throw line. Lead back up to 7. 78-71 Cyclones. Here's Letcher. He's going to go to the hole. Ball bounces off. There's going to be a foul call on the way to the basket. Let's see who that was on. It's either on Perry Carroll or Devion Bethay. He split between them. That's going to be on Perry Carroll. That's Perry's third. Letcher that time split Bethay and Carroll. Full speed to the basket. Perry with the reach and the foul. So Letcher goes to the free throw line. He'll get 2. First one rolls off, no good. Letcher now. 2 for 4 on the night at the line. He'll get a second. Cyclones hold the 78-71 lead. Letcher, left-handed shooter. This one short. Missed them both. Cooper Deal with a rebound for Ottawa. He gives it to McCullough. McCullough up the floor to Chris Johnson across the timeline. Chris gives it off to Perry Carroll. Back up front to Isaac McCullough. Near side to Devion Bethay. Here's the corner of Cooper Deal. Get it out of that corner. Covington knocks it out of bounds in front of the Cyclone bench. He and Coach McCullough exchange pleasantries. There's Perry Carroll on the inbound now. 2:41 to play in the ball game. Cyclones lead by 7. Perry Carroll near side on the dribble, guarded by Yoder. Gives it off to Bethay. Cyclones playing an extended offense here out deep, trying to run some clock with the 7-point lead. Here's Yoder. He pushes Carroll almost backcourt, so they're going to call him for the foul. It's going to be foul number 2 on Bryce Yoder. Since they're already in the double bonus, Perry Carroll will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Chance to extend the 7-point lead. Cyclones lead 78-71. Perry Carroll at the line. 2 shots. First one on the way. And it's good. Perry Carroll, a good free throw shooter. 6 for 9 on the night. Here's free throw number 2 for Perry Carroll. And he got it. The senior, 2 for 2 at the line. 6 points in this fourth quarter. Here's Covington now quickly for the Pirates on the other end. He nails the 3. Davion Covington cuts the lead back to 6. 80-74 with 2:15 to play in the game. Perry Carroll. Devion Bethay with the basketball. Now Isaac McCullough up top. Looks for Chris Johnson. No go. Johnson wanted to set the pick. McCullough waves it off. Here's McCullough now. Started by Taylor up top. And now we're going to have a foul on the Pirates. A frustrated Jalen Taylor just picked up his 5th personal foul, and he's gone. Not sure why he's complaining. Clearly a reach and a hack. He's probably just frustrated with himself because of the foul. So, in this foul-laden ball game, Jalen Taylor, the first to go down with 5 fouls for the Pirates. Taylor ends the ball game with 10 points. And a big presence inside that will be missed for the Pirates. That sends Isaac McCullough to the free throw line. Just under 2 minutes to play in this ball game, and a 6-point lead for the Cyclones. Here's McCullough's first free throw. 2. Off the heel, no good. Isaac has missed some free throws tonight. That was a big one. 80-74 the score. Needs this one to make it a 3-possession game. Free throw is up and good. Gets the second. It's a 7-point lead for the Cyclones. 81-74. 1:54 to play. Here's Covington with the basketball. Covington going to the hole again, and he's going to be fouled by McCullough. Davion Covington wants the ball, and he wants to score. That foul on McCullough is his 4th. So Isaac McCullough now, the leading scorer in the ball game and for the Cyclones with 4. Davion Covington goes to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Minute 50 to play in this ball game. Cyclones lead 81-74. Covington's free throw off. Missed badly to the right. He'll get another. 2 of 4 in the second half of the line for Covington. Second free throw, and this one's pure. 6-point lead for the Cyclones, 81-75. Quickly up the floor. Here's Perry Carroll now. Carroll, this is to be fair. Fans wanted a backcourt call, didn't get it. Carroll now with the basketball. Knocked away by Yoder. Ball out of bounds. Belongs to the Cyclones. Boy, tough action there on the far side. And it did look like Perry Carroll may have had the basketball in the backcourt, crossed and came back with no call. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take timeout with 1:33 to play in this ball game. Cyclones lead the Pirates 81-75. You're listening to Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Franklin County Crime Stoppers invite you to Pictures with Santa Saturday, December 10th after the Ottawa Christmas Parade. From noon to 4, bring your kids to the Visitor Center off 68 Highway for a printed picture with Santa. The cost is just a $5 donation to the Franklin County Crime Stoppers. Kids, Santa can't wait to hear what you want this year for Christmas. For more information on Pictures with Santa, visit the Franklin County Crime Stoppers Facebook page.
What a way to start the season for the Ottawa Cyclones. A nail-biter here with a 6-point lead with 1:33 to play. Cyclones lead the Pirates 81-75. Isaac McCullough picked up his fourth foul just a while ago. He and Kobe Johnson both have 4 for the Cyclones, along with Chris Johnson. McCullough's been the story of this ball game with a ton of second-half points. 34 officially in the ball game for Isaac McCullough, but he's got 4 fouls. 1:33 to play. Cyclone basketball on the far side. They're on the Piper side of the floor, so they've got to go three-quarter court here. Inbound pass to Perry Carroll in the backcourt. Carroll still in the backcourt with a left-hand dribble. Yoder with the foul. Carroll will go to the free throw line. 1:27 showing on the clock. That's going to be Bryce Yoder's third personal foul. So the first half of this ball game was a free throw fest, and what it's going to come down to in the end of this ball game is free throws for the Cyclones, if they can make them. Piper's going to foul. Cyclones have to make the throw. Perry Carroll's first one is good. Substitution for the Cyclones. Cooper Deal comes out. Drew Bay goes in. For the Pirates, Letcher back in for offense. He's got 4 fouls for the Pirates. Perry Carroll now with the second free throw. The Cyclones with a 7. Oh, this one rattles in and out. 82-75 to score. Quickly up the floor come the Pirates. Here's Yoder on the far side. He wants to pull the 3. Good defense by Chris Johnson. Top of the key. Here's Hall with a basketball. And he's going to be fouled by Bay. No basket. That's it. The ball did go in, but it was well after the foul. Foul's going to go on Drew Bay, and that's Drew's third. 15th foul against the Cyclones. So the rest of the way, both teams are shooting 2 in this ball game. At the free throw line, Terrence Hall. He's got 6 points on the night. This one at the free throw line is short. Checking back in for the Pirates, 10, Jordan Goodpaster. And for defense, 14, Josh Houston. He's been giving Isaac McCullough fits in this fourth quarter, off and on. Second free throw from Hall is good. Cyclones lead 82-76. 6-point ball game. Here's McCullough quickly up the floor to Bay. Bay on the near side, and he's fouled. We have foul called on, let's see who that's going to be on. 2 players over there for the Pirates. It's going to be on Jordan Goodpaster. That's his first personal foul of the ball game. It's going to send Drew Bay to the line, 82-76. 1:10 to play. Drew Bay at the line. 1 for 2 tonight, and he misses the first one. Got to make those free throws down the stretch. Letcher checks back in, also Covington. Here's Drew Bay with a second free throw. 2 dribbles, and a look, and he got the second one. 83-76 the score, just over a minute to play. Here's Letcher, he's off the north side. Here's Hall for a long 3, off the heel, no good. McCullough comes down with the rebound. McCullough in the backcourt, hounded, gets it up to Perry Carroll. Carroll now guarded by Letcher. Still on the dribble. Carroll trying to keep the ball away, and he's going to be fouled, and if it's on Letcher, that's his 5th. And that is J.J. Letcher with his 5th personal foul. He fouls out with 6 points on the night. And a tough effort tonight by J.J. Letcher for the Pirates. Sends Perry Carroll to the free throw line for 2. 83-76 your score, and here's Carroll's first. Rolls front of the rim, back of the rim, and in. Perry Carroll now, 4 of 5 from the line in this fourth quarter. Second free throw for Perry Carroll is good. 5 of 6 at the line for Perry. 85-76 your score. Shot on the baseline by Yoder, no good. Bay almost had the rebound, goes up for it. Now it's taken away by the Pirates. Shot no good, and a foul on the rebound. Let's see who it's going to be on. Let's check. I'm not sure which way it goes. It's going to go against the Cyclones, and a surprise, Chris Johnson, who's just out of the game. Hard to see on that rebound, and Chris doesn't believe it, but he is just out of the ball game. Chris Johnson's fifth personal foul comes with 44 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cyclones holding a 9-point lead, 85-76. He found Bryce Yoder on the rebound, so Yoder's going to go to the line to shoot 2 for the Pirates. A chance to cut this lead to 7 if he makes them both. Here's Yoder's first, and it's good. Yoder now with the second free throw. And it rolls around and off the rim, no good. McCullough had the rebound, but was knocked out of his hands by Terrence Hall. Cyclones will retain possession here. They do 85-77 your score, 42.8 left on the clock. Caleb Schaefer will throw it in for the Cyclones. Deep in the corner, where the ball went out of bounds. So Schaefer can't run the baseline. He gets it into McCullough. McCullough down court to Devion Buffet. Buffet's going to go up and miss. Drew Bay with the rebound. Bay misses, and he follows again. Drew Bay with a basket. And we've got an inbound violation against the Pirates. Stepped on the inbound line. Cyclone basketball. That's a tough one right there for the Pirates. They had a chance. Devion missed the layup. Drew missed the follow. He got it back, put it in. The Pirates started to run the fast break to get it down to the other end, and they turn it over. On the inbound, it comes to Perry Carroll. Carroll brings it out top. 10-point lead, 26 seconds for the Cyclones. All they have to do is run it out, maybe make another free throw if they're fouled. Buffet with 20 seconds. He's going to give it to McCullough up top near the timeline. No foul coming. Here's Buffet on the near side. In the corner to Bay. 13 seconds left. Cyclones are going to win their first game of the season to start the season. Fans are counting it down. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the ball game. Cyclones are 1-0 to start the year. They defeat the Piper Pirates by a final score of 87-77. We're back with the post-game wrap-up. After this 2-minute timeout, you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM KOFO.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at these following locations: Keith King State Farm Insurance, Beckman Motors, Ottawa Family Physicians, QSI, Wise Guys Construction, Osage County Attorney's Office, Brandon Jones, or check it out online at KOFO.com. Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at these following locations: Keith King State Farm Insurance, Beckman Motors, Ottawa Family Physicians, QSI, Wise Guys Construction, Osage County Attorney's Office, Brandon Jones, or check it out online at KOFO.com. The KOFO Thanks for Giving project is now underway. This is an opportunity to help those less fortunate in our community, to help drop off non-perishable food items, clothes, and toys to our Thanks for Giving pantries located at Family Life Chiropractic, Trendle Lumber Company, Kansas State Bank, Main Bank location, Frank Eye Care, Franklin County Chiropractic, and Take It Outside. Items collected for the KOFO Thanks for Giving project will be distributed to ECAN and Hope House. A big thank you to Midwest Cabinets of Ottawa for constructing the KOFO Thanks for Giving pantries. For more information, visit KOFO.com.
The Franklin County Crime Stoppers invite you to Pictures with Santa Saturday, December 10th after the Ottawa Christmas Parade. From noon to 4, bring your kids to the Visitor Center off 68 Highway for a printed picture with Santa. The cost is just a $5 donation to the Franklin County Crime Stoppers. Kids, Santa can't wait to hear what you want this year for Christmas. For more information on Pictures with Santa, visit the Franklin County Crime Stoppers Facebook page.
What a night for the Ottawa Cyclone boys basketball team. They start the season 1-0 with a 87-77 victory over the Piper Pirates here in KCK to start the 2016 campaign. It was a story of two halves for the Cyclones. They led this ball game 16-15 after the first quarter. A tight ball game in the first, a lot of free throws and a lot of fouls. Second half, by halftime, they found themselves down by 10. That was because of a 26-point second quarter by the Piper Pirates, and they held a 41-31 halftime lead over the Cyclones. But the Cyclones came out in the third quarter raring and ready to go, and the main man in that quarter was Isaac McCullough with 18 points. Isaac hit 5 threes. He was 3 for 3 from the line, and those 18 points in that third quarter really helped explode this ballgame wide open by the Cyclones. Fourth quarter, the Cyclones had to hang on, and that was because of the play of Davion Covington, who scored 9 points in the fourth quarter for the Pirates and really carried them on his back that fourth quarter to try and bring them back to win this ball game. But the story was free throws down the stretch, good ball handling by the Cyclones down the stretch, and they take their first game of the season. They win 87-77. Leading scorer for the Pirates in the ball game tonight, Davion Covington, a great night with 29 points. The only other player in double figures for the Pirates was Jalen Taylor with 10. He fouled out in the fourth quarter. Scoring for the Cyclones, Caleb Schaefer into the ball game with 2 points. 4 points from Drew Bay, 7 points tonight from Chris Johnson. Toby Johnson had 2 points tonight in his first varsity action as a freshman. Devion Bethea chipped in 12 points for the Cyclones. Perry Carroll, who really helped the Cyclones in the fourth quarter with his free throw shooting. Perry was 5 of 6 in that quarter, also had a couple of other buckets. He ends the ballgame with 25 points. And the leading scorer in the ballgame tonight, Isaac McCullough, with 34. Isaac McCullough with 34 tonight. And as we talked about in the pregame show, we expected Isaac McCullough and Perry Carroll to carry the load, and they did so tonight, and they did it mainly in this second half, 34 and 25, respectively. Once again, the final score tonight from Piper. Ottawa wins 87-77. I want to thank Zach back at the station for helping things run smoothly tonight. We want to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game, and, of course, our Bones Transportation, we want to thank Bones for our tip-off sponsor. We want to thank the Wise Guys Construction. We also want to thank Advantage Electric for being our halftime sponsor. The final score tonight for the Cyclones, 87-77. Lady Cyclones go down to defeat earlier tonight, 92-20. For everybody at KOFO, this is Derek Chappell. Thank you for listening. Join us 1 week from tonight at Tonganoxie, where the Cyclones will travel on Friday, December 9th. Ladies start at 6. Boys game at 7:30. This is Derek Chappell saying good night. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, Franklin County Chiropractic, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishing. Also by Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank. Ottawa Cyclone Basketball is also being brought to you by Ryan Dispro State Farm Insurance, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Chiropractic, Performance Electric, Bones Transportation, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dale's Body Shop, the City of Ottawa, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Maxwell Chiropractic, Quality Structures Incorporated, and Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advantage Electric, and RE/MAX Connections Agent Neva Smith. For more information about our next Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit our website at KOFO.com and listen on air for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.